Excuse me.
Oh, wait. Hey, do you need a hand with that?
No, I got it. I'm all good.
Are you sure?
No,
It's gonna fall.
I got
You dumb bitch.
Hi.
Hello!
We're back again.
Can't get rid of us.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Back and struggling.
Very much.
So, who listens to our podcast? Yeah. Who hasn't heard of it before? Yeah.
I'd say you're in for a treat, but I don't know. I think it'd be like
Listen, it's wild. I promise it's funny sometimes.
every now and then.
Nery,
Yes.
give him the elevator pitch. What is you dumb bitch?
So, you dumb bitch. Lucy here tells a life story, usually dealing with a dumb bitch or two. Usually not yourself. Usually it's somebody in your surrounding.
I project a lot. And you'll be surprised how much of it is actually lies. It's actually me doing the naughty thing.
Yeah, I've never met these people you speak of, so I just think it's multiple personalities.
Lots in my mind.
And then we tell facts, and then with the live show, we have other people that tell stories. So if you want to jump up, or if you want to write a story, you can. Or if you want to jump up and tell a story.
Some of you do look pretty dumb and bitchy. I love that though. That's our kind of people. It's fun.
That's what we do.
Yeah, there'll be an opportunity for you all to, well, not all of you, but some of you, some lucky ones, come up and tell us a story. Yeah, we are. Of that. And we have some write-in anonymous stuff to read out too. That's crazy.
That's good. I like that.
So also, for people listening, as you can tell, I have not got much of a voice.
Yeah, and I just got mine back.
Burnout is wild. But last week when we didn't release an episode, neither of us had a voice.
No.
So it wouldn't have made for an
At the same time, we lost it and got it back. Make of that what you will. I think people would tell stories.
It's true. People will tell. I haven't got it back yet, so...
It's better than it was last time I saw you. All right, well, I think we've talked people's ears off enough. Would you like to tell your story?
I will. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Nery, my love, could you run over to that stripy bag and get that little green booklet out of there for me, please? See, already doing stupid stuff. Forgot my important notebook. I have a handy-dandy notebook now.
Oh, no, you copycat.
No original ideas in this head. So, tonight I'm going to tell a story about a night that could have been fantastic, but wasn't.
Oh, God.
Because I'm a fucking idiot. But we do have a reoccurring character coming into this story.
Is it Andy?
It's Andy! So, Andy is a regular person we talk about on the podcast who has habits of getting like beer bottles stuck in their bum and just really just crazy stuff.
I still think about that. Was it Mardi Gras where they were in a hotel and the hotel was just covered in red with their blood?
Just blood everywhere. So, I take you back to 2013. What a year.
What a year.
What a year, I guess. I went out clubbing with my friend Andy and we were young, hung, and full of alcohol. So we met these gentlemen. A cluster. What is a group of gentlemen?
A throng.
A swarm, a team, an assault.
An orgy, some would say.
We encountered a problem of men. So
there you go.
There were a few, but specifically there were two each that we both really liked.
Okay.
These guys were buying us bullfrogs, shots, Red Bulls. And we're like, hey, we have a house with a hot tub. Do you want to come back and like party with us? Do you want to know what they actually said?
What? Yeah, of course.
They said yes.
Yay!
In what world do two grubby Eastie people pull two fine as fuck Navy boys each to go back to their house?
They're serial killers. All that.
Huh?
That too.
Don't diminish my pool game. That was fun. They saw this and they're like, yeah, I want to tap that. Turns out there wasn't much tapping, but
Oh,
we
shit.
get back. We did more shots. Andy's legless. I'm legless. We're in the hot tub with these guys. And then Andy, like, tickles one on the ear and then is like, ooh, do you want to go somewhere else? So Andy goes into the house with 2 of these boys. And I'm left
crazy.
in the hot tub with the other 2. And we're like, this is pretty fun. This is good. I'm like, hold on, just 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm just getting a shot. I run inside to Andy. And Andy is already waiting for me. And they're like, those boys are in that room with their shirts off. I think we're in too deep.
I thought you wanted to be
What
in
are we doing? I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. 2 guys at once? That's crazy.
You got 2 hands.
It's true. And the magnitude of holes, especially because when I was younger, I was shot. So I've got extra.
There you go.
And then, so we're like, what do we do? She's like, my cats just died at home. We need to kick them out.
What the fuck?
I don't remember if that was the story, but we went with something. It's okay.
Go for it.
Shake it, shake it.
Shake it, shake it. I can edit it. It's cool.
Shake it, shake it.
All right, that's too much shaking. You need to calm down.
You need to calm down.
You need to relax.
Or get
Madam.
a diagnosis to get away with that. So we come up with an excuse and the guys are like, oh, that's fine. We can go and wait at South Narramaca's for the bus to pick us up for the Navy place on the way in the morning. We dumped them at South Narramaca's at 11 p.m.
Smart choice. Smart.
There
I like
was
this.
still club time. We dumped them there, went through the Macca's drive-through,
Of course.
got Macca's breakfast, went home
What
like
time was that?
11.
11. Sorry, you did say that.
Got, because it was all day breakfast back then.
Oh, what a
It was
time.
Cool. Then we went home, got into our underwear, sat there like fat pigs, ate 2 family meals of Macca's each while
Holy
these
shit.
Navy boys slept at the South Narramaca's, thinking they were gonna get laid by 2 young hotties and got ditched.
Look, I think you made the right decision.
Now, listen, I would agree with you. I do agree with you now, but there was a period a few years after that where Andy and I would look at each other and say, you remember that one time we could have had threesomes? We were 18. We could have had threesomes and an orgy,
But you chose Macca's.
but we chose Macca's.
I still think you made the right decision.
It's true. I do. What if we got pregnant? What if I got pregnant and didn't know which one was the father?
You get double the child support.
That's how we came about.
That's how the drag children happen. Don't drink and drag, I guess.
Were you
Nah,
dragged up
I
at
was
the
all
time?
butch.
You were?
and stuff. No, I had a little tuft here.
Okay.
And I had that for so long until this lad come up to me and is like, oh, buddy, like your clit tickler.
What a knob.
I said, excuse me, sir? And he's like, yeah, you know, the flavor saver.
Did you go home that day and
I went
"Rip."
home, shaved it off, and I grew a beard like a real man.
Good choice.
And then I saw Shannon Knoll had the same shitty hair. I'm like, I'd rather not. What about you? What about you?
I don't think he even knows anymore.
He doesn't.
Didn't he do something?
Yeah, he threw a beer can at a disabled girl. That's crazy. I don't know, I wasn't there, but Shannon Knoll did a thing, and it was probably a disabled girl.
That's so nosy.
That's so Halsey.
Nosy. That used to be what people called him.
Halsey.
Yeah.
I'm like, Halsey didn't attack a disabled girl.
Are you sure?
Jesus Christ, I love Halsey. I won't tolerate that slander.
Alright, fair enough. Lucky I didn't say that though.
Yeah. So that is my dumb bitch story for the evening. A nice little short but funny. I need to have cocktails with Andy and discuss further information. But that was the one time we could have had threesomes in an orgy.
The one time?
Listen, now
Or the
it's
first
like
time?
shacked up with kids.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
too old, too tired. I can barely handle one person at a time emotionally, let alone like two. So,
Yes.
Nery!
Me.
Yay! Everyone, give it up for Nery! So Nery is my co-host.
Oh, am I? I thought I was sitting here for the fun of it.
You shouldn't know. I'm joking. So Nery gives us some really fucked facts sometimes. Do you like facts? Gents? Yes. Your name starts with T and sounds like some kind of shirt. I can't remember. T-shirt. 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 T-shirt.
T-shirt for show.
Show for sure. I get you. We met. We're acquainted.
Yeah, okay.
He was the Navy guy 10 years ago.
He was the Navy guy 10 years ago.
It was lovely to see you back then. Like wine and cheese, you've aged well, sir.
T-Pain, was it?
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yeah. 50 Cent. No, it was Nickel Smart. No, it was Pennywise.
That's the clown.
I don't know, I'm spiraling, bitch.
It's all those meds you've taken the last
Too
2
much
weeks.
antihistamines. Too much wine. Don't drink an antihistamine, I guess.
I guess.
Facts.
The fact
You
is,
got 3 factos for us.
yes, I do.
Do we want facts?
Awesome. Well, lucky I have some. Does everyone remember in 2012 the guy that was on bath salts and ate faces and stuff? Okay, so recently it turns out he actually wasn't on bath salts. He wasn't on any drugs at all.
Just did it for the lol.
Just did it for the gram, baby.
That's committed. So, I'm sorry, I don't recall. He got
Okay.
high on bath salts and ate a face.
I'll start it like this. He
Okay.
was in Florida.
Okay, oh, well, okay. The end.
So, Florida man.
Oh, Florida man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
this was actually the birth of Florida man.
Yeah, I know where we are now.
So, Florida man was high on bath salts.
Quote
And-
unquote.
Yeah, and ate a homeless man's face. That was the story.
I want to eat a homeless man's face.
Well, the good news is you don't need bath salts for that anymore.
It's true.
You can just do it.
It's true. I am medicated, so I could just blame that.
That's true. But yeah, wasn't high at all. Nothing. Just decided to munch on a dude's face. I mean, we've all
Sometimes you're just hungry.
we've all been there.
Same. Alright, number 2.
Okay, so number 2. In Missouri, in the USA, obviously, there are 1.4 billion pounds of cheese stored in a cave. This has
Where is this cave?
in Missouri. I don't know. I don't have the GPS location.
Missouri.
Missouri.
That sounds like Mississippi.
No, very different. I think.
Missouri? Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Mr. Whippy.
Oh, that's it. Let's cancel this. Let's go get some ice cream. Anyway, it was due to a dairy shortage in the US in the 70s.
I do know about this.
Oh, do you? Okay. So the government invested a ton of money into dairy farming, especially for cheese and milk. And it was like way too much cheese because they still got a ton of it in the cave, but they got to get rid of it, I guess, because it's going to get moldy. Well, it's probably already pretty moldy.
It's a good thing.
It's never a good
There's blue cheese.
Cheese isn't a good thing.
I will.
Yes, thank you. There's always one. You can always spot someone that hates dairy and you're like, yes.
We have a podcast together and you're stabbing me with this deception now?
I hate cheese.
I hate cheese. Nery and Lincoln. I'm about to know 2 lads. Third fact, because you're fucking stupid.
So, due to a helium leak and thrust through issues, a Boeing spacecraft that has 2 astronauts in it. So these astronauts were supposed to spend 8 days up in space. But due to these issues, they will now be spending at least 8 months up in space.
2 days to 8 months.
Sorry, 8 days to 8 months. At least 8 months.
That's when eating someone's face looks real fucking good, eh?
Could you imagine packing for 8 days, like just over a week, and now you got 8 months in space?
You haven't been to prison before.
No, I haven't.
Shows.
So apparently they will be saved in 8 months by SpaceX.
As in the guy?
As in Elon Musk.
So they're not going to get saved.
At all. They're dead. Forget about it.
Let's start rapping.
Put them in a rocket ship to the sun.
They're on a rocket ship to the sun.
They're just going to go to the sun.
Best case scenario, they hit the sun.
True. Or you float forever. That would suck.
You float too, Georgie.
Anyway, that's my facts.
Yeah, Nery with the facts. That's crazy. So, we have added a new segment to the podcast.
Yes, we have.
So, before we get into our mystery box of questions, let's test your Dragonese knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Nery, Dragonese nuts.
I get it. Wait, do I get it? Is that the word? No.
No.
That's the joke. Mommy just made.
I was dying.
Listen, rewind. I said Dragonese.
Yes.
And someone yells out, Dragonese nuts.
I like it. It's good.
I fucking hate you all.
Just because we don't like cheese. Come on.
Look, just to get it out in the open.
So it's confirmed. People who don't like cheese are these nuts kinds of guys.
I do make a lot of these nuts jokes. For no reason.
Alright. So your word of the week is...
Yes.
Beat.
Beat?
Beat.
Like
B-E-A-T.
a beat?
Yes.
Music.
I mean... But it's Dragonese.
Right.
So what is it really?
So it's not that simple.
So if I said beat...
I was on a roll too.
You were.
Mm.
Beat. Does anyone in the crowd know? Raise your hand.
There's like 10 different meanings for it.
Yeah. It's not what you do with your meat. Beat my meat.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's not that. Okay. So that eliminates 3 things. Only 8 more to go.
Alright. Do you want to know? Do you want it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna beat your mug.
Yeah, like punching someone. No.
I adore you, Nery. I'm gonna beat... Oh, and there's another one. Mug. What is that? I'm gonna beat your mug.
Mug his face.
Yes, so I'm gonna beat your face. It's not violent. It is
Is
actually...
it makeup? Oh, that was very loud.
Yeah.
Is it like you're going to put someone's makeup on?
Yes. Good job. I'm very beat tonight.
You have a lot of makeup
My
on.
face is beat. It means you're
You're caked up.
caked up.
Is that a
That's what I'm
term?
gonna
Or did I
call
just
it
make
from
that
now
up?
on. Caked up.
Baked up also has different.
Nah.
Does it look
I've seen a lot of drag bitches.
So caked up can mean either like you got a lot of makeup or
Or-
you got a lot of ass.
Fair.
I'm double caked up. I got a fat ass and a lot of makeup.
Fair enough. That you
I'm the
got
cake
layers.
queen.
You got layers to your cake.
Yes.
You got a double tier
Onion
cake.
cake.
An onion cake.
Layers.
I'm surprised you didn't know about cake dolls. Cake faces would be called girls with too much makeup.
I wasn't a bully in high school, so
It was only the boys that we called it to.
isn't that bullying the bully? I think you're the villain.
The bullet?
You're the villain. You're the bully.
You know what they say. You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
I was thinking about exactly that the other day, and now everyone, clutch your pearls because I'm going to say something really fucked up and controversial. I'm glad Robin Williams died when he did.
Damn. That needs a bit of an explanation.
I
Please and
will.
thank you.
It's bold, but you just said it.
What'd I say?
You live long enough that you become the villain.
Mm.
Look at Jack Black.
Mm.
We love Jack Black. Not anymore.
We love The Rock, not anymore.
Exactly. So I'm glad that he tapped out when he did.
But Robin Williams was already pretty like...
That's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. You gotta go home and do your homework.
Well, it wasn't Jack Black, it was Carl Gass who did the stupid
But
thing.
it's caused
But it's caused...
Please stand with Kyle.
I don't know what he said, to be fair.
Everyone.
Jenga.
Yahtzee?
Jenga.
Monopoly. No, it's only Monopoly if they start punching on.
If you flip a table.
Yeah. We should do that. Monopoly.
Oh, no. All right. Shall we get to some stories?
What were you going to say? Shut up.
Open up the dumb bitch box!
We got the dumb bitch box. It's sparkly, it's slick, and it's black. Like
Everything you like.
You can go first.
Yay.
Yay! Now these are all sent in via email or message.
Actually,
Some of them have been slotted in.
you said you wouldn't say stuff like that in public.
I said I saw at least one. Hey.
Don't be rude.
So this one is about moi.
Oh,
When will Nery do drag?
Nery, when will you do drag?
Spoilers, bitch. I've already done it.
Oh, spoilers. So I'm retiring at the start of this year, and Nery's actually taking over.
Oh my
for
god.
me.
The decrease in quality would be insane.
Could you imagine?
I would... No.
I donate all my
I would
drag,
move. I would
all
get
my
divorced and I would move. I'd be like, sorry, I can't do this.
Like, I'm done. I love it. I love it. All right. So, Nery has already done drag.
Yeah, I've done drag twice. Yeah, twice. I did 2 Genesises.
Yeah, good job.
I did one as Elsa and then one as Alexis from Schitt's Creek.
I love it.
Yeah, I really... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I really enjoyed that second one. I feel like I didn't do very well, but everyone says I did okay. So you know what? I'll take it.
So, I'm...
Sorry?
That's how drag always feels.
Like, I didn't do anything, and people are like, you did great.
So I'm going to speed read this one, acknowledge it, and put it down because
Okay.
we're not discussing.
Okay.
Presidential debate. Thoughts? If you've both watched.
I didn't watch.
I watched it twice last night. All I'm going to say is you should watch it.
Is it a train wreck?
You just got to watch it.
All right.
And I'm going to read another one because that doesn't count. Shout out to Lisa. Big Lisa, please. Shout out, Big Lisa.
Yay, Big Lisa.
Yeah.
Give it up for Big Lise.
Big Lisa?
I don't know.
Big Lisa in the house.
You ever Corey in the House? You ever watch that?
No.
Corey in the House is awesome.
Was that the guy?
That was Raven's sister.
Was that the guy?
Ah, brother. I mean,
Raven's brother didn't know to be in the White House.
And so many yellows. Is that the guy who threw the big party and got banned in like Queensland? Do you remember
I
that?
was thinking about that the other day.
That's weird.
I was like, whatever happened? I'm pretty sure he's
Corey?
dead. Is that his name? I don't know what his name is. No, he's an actor. Yeah, we're talking. You remember the guy who used to wear like big puffer jacket, no shirt, and he had like sunnies on and a doofus hat?
What a fuckhead. Yeah. No, I've always said that. He's a fuckhead.
I thought about that randomly the other day. I was like, I wonder what happened to that guy.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's no longer with us.
Next.
Corey Worthington.
Oh.
There we go.
Ugh. What a shithead name.
I would delete that from your search history.
You might need to repeat it into the mic.
Corey Worthington. Oh, we can fucking hear you. Don't worry. Corey Worthington.
All right, next one.
Next.
Who would win in a fight? Me or you? You would kill me.
Who would win in a fight? Is that really the thing?
That is. I'll show you.
Nary, either way, you're fucking skinny.
That was asked by someone who hasn't actually seen
Someone clearly.
Hey, I could be scrappy. I'm not, but I could be.
I'd kill you regardless.
Yeah, true.
Nary, How many pets do you actually have? A zoo? Question mark. Wow,
That's a bit much. Yes, a zoo. I have a giraffe, a lion. No, I have two miniature dachshunds and a cat. And my wife.
and my wife.
No, I'm not. And not only because the pets sleep in the bed with us, but I'm just not.
Your turn. Oh,
No, your turn.
No, I just read it. Your house is a fucking
that's
zoo. It's death because of all the animals.
Okay. Lucy, Nery, or the producer? Who is the most hinged and who is the dumbest? Unhinged.
Oh,
Did I say hinged?
who's the most unhinged?
Yes.
Oh, I really need to think about that.
And who is the dumbest?
And who is the dumbest?
I think you're 2 for 2. Goodbye.
I think the producer's pretty fucking dumb.
I don't know.
I love her, but for a producer, she's pretty fucking dumb.
I would never say that, mainly because I don't want to be in the doghouse.
Well, you've already ruled off getting laid tonight off the list, so just go for gold. Look, she can be dumb, but at least she's not breakdancing in the Olympics dumb.
Yeah, that was something else. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if I'd call it breakdancing.
New music. Lucy, when? 1, 2, how many? I need a Lucy album.
Agreed.
It's exhausting.
Oh.
I should release a song with this voice.
Yeah.
Can I have $1 for the bus? Pretty sure it already exists. That song.
I don't know. I don't listen.
Fuck off, I'm having a smoko. Something like that. Alright, Nery.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Aggressive.
You're gonna love this. I'm a dumb bitch. Great start. I'm a dumb bitch for starting Lost. Now I'm obsessed. No spoilers for anything past end of season 3, please. You're not getting any spoilers because we're not fucking talking about it.
What the fuck?
So for all those that haven't listened that far back, we discussed Lost once and we both hate it. We watched it all the way through. But
What the fuck is this?
It is.
Does it stay as good as the first few episodes?
No.
Or does it, no? Okay.
Don't even bother. That's all we're gonna say. Next!
If you do watch it, end it at season 3.
You remember that time you were doing that YouTube video series?
I do remember. You remember how angry I got while watching that YouTube series? Watching that stuff again for the YouTube series? Yep. This one's for you. Any drag hacks or advice?
Don't do it. Start instead.
It's cheaper.
It's cheap.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't endorse any unethical use of recreationals or life ruiners. Assuming my calculations are correct, fucking
What a nerd.
bitchy way to start a thing. Assuming my calculations are correct, producer,
Uh-oh.
how's it feel to be married to one and drag later to the other? Idiots. Ha ha ha. Producer, how do you respond
Speaking
to
about-
the accusations?
Look, I absolutely love being married to one and drag later to the other. I'm very proud to be a child of Lucy-Furr.
Thank you.
And to one day inherit the crown for sure.
And your husband is awesome.
And my husband is amazing, of
Thank you.
course. He's amazing and talented and very smart. And totally in the doghouse for his earlier comment.
Give it up for the producer. That's a really bitchy question.
That's
Could
start.
you imagine if the producer was just like, I fucking hate them both. Actually, help.
I've been stuck in this for too long.
Your turn. You're lucky if you get the basement.
Actually, I really want to be.
And that's when everyone stops hearing from me. Okay, Nery, that's me. What's it like working with Queen Lucy? I don't know if I'd call it work. It's fun. It's very fun. And I like doing it.
That's good. That's how you get laid.
I'm in the doghouse with one, but in the bedroom of the other.
In the doghouse with me.
Yeah.
If you could meet one celebrity, who and why?
Oh, God.
Ugh.
I hate this question.
Amy Winehouse. Can I bring people back?
Are there rules?
No, it just says who and why.
You do you.
Amy Winehouse and we'd smoke weed together. And write songs.
Fair?
And I would hug her and tell her she's fantastic.
Fair. I don't think she heard that much.
No. What about you?
That's a good question.
It's a stupid question.
You know what? I know you said you're glad he's dead, but I'm going to say Robin Williams. Just because I absolutely loved him.
Look, I'm sad that he's dead, but I'm glad he died before he got...
I get it. I understand what you meant. But yeah, I'll say that one.
I mean, I watched Mrs. Doubtfire with adult eyes.
Yeah.
It's close.
It's a tricky movie.
Fucking close. Alright, we have 3 left. Nery, you're up.
Alright.
Can I answer it? Like, hi, I'm sorry, his mouth is full right now, he can't talk.
Okay. For you, what drag stands out to you, Lucy? And in brackets, how to get your attention, good or bad? I think somebody wants you to notice them.
Notice me so much.
Advice for drag?
No, sort of. I think it's more like what do you look at for in drag?
Okay. I appreciate alternative drag. I love drag kings. I love drag things. I love things that are out of the box. Barbie's boring and outdated. And if you really want to get my attention for the wrong reasons, don't wear undergarments under a dress. I fucking hate when a drag artist has a dress on and twirls and it's just leggings. No, like, underwear. It looks like a doll. And it really icks me. I see it, I instantly unplug and stop giving a fuck.
Fair enough.
There you go.
So, note to self, more underwear.
Wear underwear
Gotcha.
all the time. But because you never get naked, that's not a problem for you.
That's not a problem for me at all. It's you.
Oh. Do some 2 truths and 1 lie, or would you rathers? Give advice.
What?
Do you want fries with that?
I know.
Am I having another stroke?
Yeah.
Do some...
So 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, or would you rather?
Yeah.
And then give advice.
Jesus Christ. They want to take up the whole show?
Did they put grammar in?
Not really. A full stop and a question mark.
All right. So from my understanding, we choose one or the other. We choose one or the other and then also give advice. Advice on what?
Huh?
Just
It does have grammar. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Do some 2 truths and 1 lie, or would you rathers? Give advice?
okay. So
I don't know what that
So I guess we can start doing that in future episodes. We don't have time for all of that now.
we can do a would you rather, I guess.
Would you rather dicks for nipples or nipples for penises?
Fuck you.
See how quick that was? I had that.
Nipples for penises.
Nipples for penises?
I don't know.
Nary, it doesn't need to get any smaller.
Yeah, but then I don't have any. I don't need, like, if everyone has it, I
No,
just.
it's just you.
Oh.
Is it? No.
I said what I said.
Okay. I'd like dick nipples. I think that'd be fun.
Of course you would.
Yeah, that's fair.
I already have 3 nipples, so I'd have 3 dicks on my chest. That's crazy. That's a lot of
That's
dicks.
too many.
That's the most dicks I would ever... Almost the most dicks I ever would have had on my chest at one time.
On the
That's-
plus side, you can dress up like a cow and pretend they're others.
I could dress up as a cow and be like, moo.
Do you have any advice for anybody?
Any advice?
It says any advice question mark.
Oh my god, I'm not the Dalai Lama.
There you go. That's your advice. Stop asking things.
What?
There you go. Don't get sick.
Just die. It's cheaper for you. Not the people around you, but for you it's cheaper. Shut your mouth. I mean, I guess my advice would be Don't stick metal things in toasters
3 times.
3 times. Don't
Turn off the light before
Check your manhole for reinforcements.
get a man to check your manhole.
I think get a lesbian to check your manhole.
Get a lesbian to fix your house.
There you go.
And my last piece of advice would be don't vote for Trump.
We can't, but yeah, I get you.
Huh?
We just summed up 20 episodes in about 2 seconds.
That's
I think we're
crazy.
done.
I'm done.
See you later.
So there was one more in there, and I already sneaky readed it in my brain.
Okay.
And it's just best and worst parts of drag. You people, you get an inch with drag, and that's all you talk about. Best and worst parts. Best, I liked helping my community have a face and have safe spaces to be in.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's been my
Can we
goal
get a
from
cheer for that one? Or not? I guess I'll shut the fuck up.
Everyone's like, fuck the safe spaces, kill the gays. Now it sounds like a Trump rally. I'm sorry.
There we go.
And then the worst part of it is how bitchy it is. Drag queens, drag kings, drag artists fucking respect each other. Like, just be nice. And that is all from us. Now we want to hear from you. Is there anyone in the crowd tonight who has a little story that they would like to share with us? Do you guys have any dumb stories? Hi. Alright, what do you got for us?
Okay.
Talking to the boob.
You can hold it if you want.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Okay, so this is a story from when I was about 7 years old, in like 6 or 7 in like year 1 of primary school. And as a young child, I was unfortunately diagnosed with being female. So I was walking around with dresses and pretty skirts and brown hair and all that stuff. I learned one day about the concept of freeballing. For those who don't know, it's when a guy decides to walk around with pants on and no underwear underneath. And my 6-7-year-old brain was just like, that sounds interesting. I want to try that. So I plan it all. My mom never took care of me before school because she was asleep and stuff. So I could get myself ready for school. So I didn't have anyone to tell me this was probably a bad idea. So I get dressed, I forego the underwear, I get on the bus, I get to school. Everything's fine. It's it feels a little weird, but I'm already out of the house. I can't fix it now. So we get to class. We do a little sit on the floor, cross-legged, preschool level, have a moment in class. And then after the cross-legged on the floor, we go back to our desk and do schoolwork. And I got called aside by the teacher. And the teacher goes, did you wear underwear to school today? And I was like, and in my head, I'm just like, what? How did she know? Why does she know this? How did they find out? Because I didn't tell anyone.
The FBI are watching.
And she goes,
You're on a list for sure.
because you can't do that when you're wearing a skirt.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Any last words?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's more.
I just want to say, I have never felt, that is the first moment in my entire life I've ever felt shame, and I've never forgotten it. Core memory. I got sent to the office to get a spare pair of underwear from
Lost
the
and
office.
found underwear?
in case of emergencies underwear.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Ew,
And they go to me, okay, wear them, take them home, wash them, bring them back. I didn't bring them back.
They're mine.
I never, those underwear,
I
stayed
still
in my
have them till this day.
They're framed.
I had them till I was 16.
Fair enough.
And then I threw them out. They were a permanent reminder of why did you do something without thinking it through? And now I have anxiety. Yay!
Fair enough. Woo!
Good job. Give it up for the person with anxiety.
This anxiety.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Anyone?
You got another one? Is it better than not getting laid?
Almost getting laid.
Alright, okay.
Yes, and you have my consent. So I'll tell the story that I just told my colleagues here on the way here. My very first purchase on eBay was a blow-up doll.
Sir, I think you're extremely single. I think that's what I'm learning from this.
I am.
That's correct. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
But let me finish.
Oh, why?
There's more to this. So I was going to a bachelor party, and I agreed to bring the blow-up doll. So I went to the novelty store, and I was too embarrassed to buy the blow-up doll. I was in the aisle, saw it, and I said, if I take this to the counter and put it up there and say, it's not for me, it's for a party, what do you think they're going to say?
Well.
So I started thinking they're going to just laugh and say, yeah, right.
Sure.
But I said, what if I go up and say, I'm going to pump this up and fuck it in the parking lot? And just be a man about it. They're still not going to believe me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave the store, tried to figure out how to buy something. And I started an eBay account and just bought one on eBay.
Nice.
I was a man about it.
You were a man about it. That's crazy. I think that's so fun. I think that's great.
I think you made the right choice. Did it say second-hand or used, or was it?
No, so when you say you took it to a party, did you all fuck it? Like,
No,
at the party?
hesitation.
he did. Now, when I put it back on eBay,
When you put it back on the eBay.
I like that. That's a good story. That's a great story.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there is no God. God left the chat. All right, one more. Our reigning dumb bitch of it all, we have. All right, take it away. You know.
Alright. I don't know if this is dumb bitch story or if it's just a story or
We'll be the judges
is
of
this
that.
even a story? Alright. Driving through the desert for, I don't know, 5-7 days. And if you've ever driven through the desert, you know that each day is about 5 days.
Ew.
So you've already slipped into a weird world where like anything might happen and nothing is real. Middle of nowhere in the outback, there's a structure erected on the road and cars are stacked up. And I'm driving towards it going, is that real? And goes, it is real, but what the fuck is it? What is it doing here? The cars are following through on the other side, so it's not a portal or anything like that. And I'm getting closer, I'm starting to realize this is a security check. I'm at a border. And there's like a literal proper airport-style security check.
Wow.
You don't see that usually on this content. It's usually just a sign you have fruit. No one fucking checks. This is a full-on security, and you start to run through in your head like you do at an
Am
airport.
I a criminal?
Yeah, am I a criminal? What do I have in my car? 'Cause
I need
live
to
in my car.
flush those bricks of
Yeah,
coke
like
now.
there could be anything in here. What are they checking for? Like, I've got things in the car. I don't know if they're illegal or not at this point. I've been in
my.
the desert
Oh,
for quite a
Jesus.
while. I finally get up to the security part, and I'm just waiting, demurely like, hi, what do you want? Dishevelled, wild-eyed,
And they're like, this
perfectly
crazy
normal.
person.
Well, what they said to me was, do you have any bees? And I think I had a fairly natural response of, what? And they repeated it again. No humour the entire time. I don't know if it's just because they'd been greeted by so many, what? And the natural response to being checked for bees.
But did you have any bees?
Well, I was starting to wonder.
What's in my boot?
Like, I've been driving for a while. You know how sometimes, you know, there's ecosystems and stuff, and you wonder if maybe an insect has just held on for a long time. But they weren't looking for tenacious bee. Like, if they'd been looking for a singular bee, I think it's a tenacious bee if it's still fucking alive, and we haven't come across each other while living in a Tarago in the desert for I don't know how long at this point. But they're not looking for a bee. They're looking for bees, plural, like bee smuggling. They made me open everything. They pointed at them like, what's that? Like my bag of clothes? And they made me open it and take out, like there was a decoy layer of clothes and underneath bees. I don't know. But I had a lot of questions and they didn't really want questions. They weren't already in a good mood and their mood wasn't improved by questions about, so there are bee smugglers. This is a thing though, because they've set up this whole fucking security station in the middle of nowhere to check for bee smuggling. So there must be bee smugglers. I understand, they don't have imported bees. They have only native bees. There's bee ecosystems and shit. But bee smuggling though? Legitimate problem. Why are people bee smuggling? I had a lot of questions about how, but I also had questions about why. Why is there a bee trade? Because the only thing I can think is black market honey.
The underground bee market.
Yeah, the underground bee market. But you don't even get that much honey out of a hive. You would have to smuggle so many bees. Do they actually think all the backpackers are bee mules for these underground bee smuggling empires?
Spread them.
That are making black market honey somehow profitable. I think it would be profitable just to grow weed and probably less hives. And what else? What other alternatives are there? The only thing I can think is some psychopath is committing acts of eco-terrorism by smuggling in large quantities of bees.
That's crazy.
I know.
Oh my God.
But they thoroughly searched me with already the opinion that I might be a bee smuggler. And they didn't answer any of my questions. So I'm just realizing this is a podcast, so people might know. Is there a bee smuggling problem? Do we actually have a bee smuggling problem?
We shall ask our fan base.
Yeah, does
Check the
anybody
people.
know? What are they doing with the bees?
There is kind of a bee smuggling problem, but it's because there's...
Hold up.
Hold on, we have answers.
Okay, so
Juicy.
Australian native bees don't produce much honey, and a lot of Australian bees are stingless as well, and they don't produce honey that's edible to humans at all. But there's a bunch of types of bees from America and stuff that do produce a lot of honey. So the farmed bees and all that. But people will try and sell those bees, but sell the wrong type of bees. So they'll sell I forget what it's called. It's Africanized bees or whatever. They're aggressive bees that kill other bees, right? So these bees, which they think make honey, but they're just they're closer to wasps than bees. They come in, they kill the native bees, and then basically our native bees, they can't fight back. They're stingless bees. They're these little cute little things. They're closer to cute little puppy flies, But you just kill our ecosystem like that. But I want to know where this was, because I've never heard about a bee checkpoint before. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Can you give us a rough location of the bee checkpoint?
Somewhere in the outback, I think towards the west. I don't know.
In the western outback.
I was heading towards the sunset, if that makes sense.
You're such a creature. Thank you so much for your story. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Yes. Always bee chat. There's always bees.
Bees.
I'm gonna safely say that I think that the sex doll story would be the winner for tonight.
I think so, yeah.
Good job. A high five to you. You win a whole Lucy-Furr high five. I can't reach a high. I'm short and fat. All right, good luck in your future endeavors. I hope you eventually get laid or something like that.
Maybe you'll see Lucy in 10 years in a McDonald's somewhere.
With 2 more sailors.
Two more?
2 more sailors.
You've got 2. There's 3 of you. I can count.
Although he said sailors.
Not much more than that. So, luckily, there's only 3 of them.
And with your dick nipples, it's all good.
With my dick nipples, it's covered. Well.
What a time.
What a time. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and coming along.
Thank you.
That does bring us to the end of the episode 20.
20.
Changes are coming, everyone. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. All right, well, have a lovely night, everyone.